Alright folks, buckle up because 2025 is shaping up to be an absolute feast for ultra-realistic games. If you thought Red Dead Redemption 2 set the bar for mind-blowing detail, just wait until you see what's on the horizon. We're talking next-level physics, AI so sharp it'll probably roast you in real time, and visuals so crisp they'll make reality jealous. From sprawling open worlds to immersive storytelling that'll have you questioning your own existence, these upcoming games are pushing the boundaries like never before. So grab your controller, get comfy, and let's dive into the most jaw-dropping, ultra-realistic games coming in 2025. And hey, if you enjoy this kind of content, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow.
All that I know from their Earth are the creatures they sent along with us. And here on Arat, every day is a fight to survive.
Arc 2. This prehistoric adventure is dropping in late 2025, and it's bringing some serious star power with Vin Diesel not just acting in it, but also serving as an executive producer. The game throws you into a primitive sci-fi world where you'll play as Santiago da Costa, voiced by Diesel himself, protecting his daughter Mika in a harsh environment filled with dinosaurs. Unlike the first arc, this sequel is going third-person with some seriously upgraded Souls-like combat mechanics. The gameplay is getting a major overhaul with a focus on more intuitive mechanics. We're talking advanced character movement like climbing, swinging, and parkour. You'll be crafting weapons, building shelters, and taming dinosaurs, but this time with way more realistic animations and physics. The coolest part? The game's running on Unreal Engine 5, so expect some mind-blowing visuals that'll make those dinos look frighteningly real. What's super interesting is that they're ditching the first-person perspective to give us a more immersive, character-driven experience. Plus, you'll be able to team up with friends in online co-op to survive this prehistoric world together. Monster Hunter Wilds. Monster Hunter Wilds is dropping on February 28, 2025, and it's hitting PC, PS5, and Xbox Series XS simultaneously for the first time in the series' history. This bad boy is bringing some seriously wild upgrades to the hunting game. You'll be cruising around on your new buddy, the Psychret, a mount that can not only carry your weapons, but also sniff out monsters like a boss. The game's introducing a game-changing focus mode that lets you attack while moving and highlights monster weak spots for maximum damage. You're diving into the mysterious Forbidden Lands to investigate the legendary White Wraith, a mysterious creature that attacked Nada's village. Working with the guild, you'll be uncovering the truth behind this beast and trying to rescue the keepers. The monster roster is looking absolutely insane. You'll be going toe-to-toe with the muscular Doshiguma sporting those nasty fangs, the rock-armored amphibian Chattacabra, the lightning-wielding herbivore Ceratinoth, and the hard-headed Dalthodon that packs a serious punch. The game's already proving to be a hit. During its first open beta, it pulled in over 460,000 concurrent players on Steam alone. And if you're itching to try it out, there's another open beta coming up real soon. The Witcher 4. Holy moly, Witcher fans. Get hyped because we finally got our first look at The Witcher 4, and it's looking absolutely incredible. The game stars Ciri, Geralt's adopted daughter, as she takes on the mantle of a full-fledged Witcher in what promises to be the darkest chapter yet. The story kicks off a few years after The Witcher 3, following Ciri as she walks the Witcher's path in a world that's becoming increasingly brutal. In the stunning reveal trailer, we got to see Ciri taking on a terrifying contract in a remote village, showing off some wicked new abilities including chain weapons and advanced magic powers. As for gameplay, you'll be diving into what CDPR calls the most immersive and ambitious open-world game to date. The game's sticking to its single-player RPG roots, but promises more meaningful choices and consequences than ever before. Unlike Geralt's more stoic approach, Ciri's character brings a fresh perspective to the monster hunting business, being more open to embracing the world around her. While we're all dying to play it, The Witcher 4 isn't likely to drop in soon. The game just entered full production recently, and considering CDPR's commitment to avoiding another Cyberpunk 2077-style launch, we're probably looking at a late 2026 or 2027 release. But hey, good things come to those who wait, right? GTA 6. Get hyped, gamers. GTA 6 is shaping up to be the most ambitious entry in the series yet. Set to drop in fall 2025 for PS5 and Xbox Series XS, this bad boy is taking us to the sun-soaked state of Leonida, a fictional take on Florida featuring the iconic Vice City. For the first time in the series, you'll be playing as a dynamic criminal duo. Meet Lucia, GTA's first female protagonist since 2000, and her unnamed partner as they tear through Vice City in a Bonnie and Clyde-style story. The game kicks off with Lucia in prison, and when asked why she's there, she simply shrugs. Bad luck, I guess. You'll be exploring a massive open world packed with social media shenanigans, alligator wrestling, and some wild Florida man energy. The environment's gonna be super diverse, from bustling city streets and beaches to untamed backwaters. And speaking of price tags, better start saving up because this beast might launch at around $100 for the standard edition. Here's the not-so-great news for PC players, though. While the game's hitting consoles in 2025, you'll have to wait until around 2027 for the PC version. But hey, with Rockstar pushing for perfection and promising an experience that no one has seen before, it'll probably be worth the wait.
Where the fear is gone, there will be nothing.
Dune Awakening. Be super ready to hit the sand, gamers. Dune Awakening is dropping in early 2025 for PC, with console versions coming later for PS5 and Xbox Series XS. This epic survival MMO is about to let you live out your Arrakis dreams in style. The story takes a wild alternate history spin where Lady Jessica had a daughter instead of Paul, and House Atreides actually survived the Battle of Arrakeen. You'll wake up as the Sleeper, and start with basically just a knife to your name. Talk about a rough start. The gameplay is looking absolutely insane. You'll need to master survival mechanics like managing your water supply and rocking those iconic still suits while dodging massive sandworms that'll come running, or swimming, if you make too much noise on the sand. The world is constantly changing thanks to those nasty Coriolis storms, and you'll need to build shelters, hunt for spice blooms, and protect your turf from raiders. You can team up in guilds, trade resources, and even get into some heated battles over those precious spice harvesting spots. And speaking of spice, consuming it will unlock some pretty sweet abilities that'll help you survive this harsh world.
A real one-man army.
Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater. Hold on to your cardboard boxes, folks. Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater is sneaking its way onto PS5, Xbox Series XS, and PC on 2025. This isn't just any remake, it's a ground-up rebuild of the legendary 2004 classic that's gonna blow your mind. The story follows Naked Snake during a high-stakes Cold War mission in 1964, where you'll have to save a Russian scientist and stop a nuclear threat while dealing with the gut-wrenching betrayal of your mentor, the boss. Talk about family drama. The gameplay's getting some seriously sweet upgrades while keeping that classic MGS feel. You're getting two ways to play. New style with modern controls and a free camera, or legacy style if you're feeling nostalgic for that classic overhead view. The coolest part? The game's tracking your journey like never before. Every scratch, bullet hole, and mud stain on Snake's gear stays visible throughout your playthrough, and even leaves can stick to your camo as you crawl through the jungle. Running on Unreal Engine 5, this remake is bringing the dense jungles and Cold War drama to life with mind-blowing visuals. Plus, they've modernized the controls and survival mechanics while keeping the heart and soul of what made the original so special. Get ready to experience one of gaming's greatest stories like never before. Cronos: The New Dawn. This twisted third-person survival horror throws you into a grim world where Eastern European brutalism meets retro-futuristic tech. You play as a traveler working for the mysterious collective, equipped with a special harvester that lets you extract the essence of important people who died during an apocalyptic event called The Change. The gameplay is looking absolutely wild. You'll be time-hopping between 1980s Poland and a nightmarish future, fighting horrifying creatures that used to be human. The combat system takes inspiration from Dead Space and Resident Evil, featuring strategic limb dismemberment and some unique mechanics involving your flashlight. Every decision matters in this brutal world. One wrong move could mean game over. What's super cool is how the game blends survival horror with psychological elements. You'll be exploring 17 different locations across different time periods, solving mysteries while trying to stay alive. The visuals are looking incredible too, running on Unreal Engine with some seriously creepy monster designs. If you're into games like Dead Space or Resident Evil but want something with a fresh time-traveling twist, this one's definitely worth keeping an eye on. Doom: The Dark Ages. Smashing onto PS5, Xbox Series XS, and PC on May 15, 2025, with Game Pass subscribers getting it day one. This epic prequel takes us back to the Doomslayer's origins in a mind-bending techno-medieval world. You'll start as an imprisoned outsider blessed with power by the mysterious Maker gods, fighting to save a kingdom from Hell's invasion. Talk about a rough first day on the job. Unlike the jet fighter feel of Doom Eternal, you're now an unstoppable iron tank with some seriously brutal new toys. You're getting the shield saw for blocking and parrying, the bone fragment firing skull crusher, and classic medieval weapons like maces and flails. But here's the kicker. You'll also get to pilot a massive 30-story Atlan mech and ride a cybernetic dragon to take down giant demons. The combat's more grounded and strategic this time around, focusing on powerful melee abilities and classic Doom strafing. And for the hardcore demon slayers out there, Nightmare and Ultra Nightmare difficulties are back. Plus you can customize everything from game speed to enemy aggression. Just don't expect any multiplayer. id Software's gone all in on making this the most epic single-player Doom campaign ever. Elden Ring Nightreign. This standalone spin-off is about to turn the lands between into the ultimate co-op playground. You'll dive into Limveld, a dark parallel universe where you and two buddies become nightfarers battling to survive 3 intense day-night cycles. Each session is a fresh start in this procedurally generated open-air dungeon, packed with random enemies and surprise cameos from other From Software games. The gameplay's getting a massive overhaul. You'll pick from 8 unique character classes, no character creation this time, and team up to tackle increasingly tough challenges. There's some sweet new moves too, wall jumping, climbing, and even flying through the air on spectral hawks. The world gets progressively more dangerous as night falls, with a shrinking map that forces you to face powerful bosses. Make it to day 3, and you'll get to throw down with the mighty Night Lord himself. Here's some awesome news. You don't need to own the original Elden Ring to play this, and there's a beta test coming this February. While we don't have an exact release date yet, From Software is keeping things spicy with a roguelike progression system where you'll earn relics to power up your future runs. Time to gather your squad and prepare for some jolly cooperation.
ティスの洗礼っちゅうことがの手洗い歓迎やないかい。マッドランティスはいくつかの犯罪組織で運営されてる。そのうち一番でかいのが
Like a dragon pirate Yakuza in Hawaii. Like a dragon pirate Yakuza in Hawaii is sailing onto PS5, PS4, Xbox Series XS, Xbox One, and PC on February 21st, 2025. The story follows our favorite one-eyed wild man Goro Majima, who washes up on Rich Island with amnesia and somehow ends up becoming a pirate captain. After taking out a rival captain and earning his own ship called the Goromaru, Majima sets sail with a motley crew to hunt for the mysterious lost treasure of the Esperanza, while trying to recover his lost memories. The gameplay is absolutely bonkers. You're getting 2 fighting styles, the classic speedy Mad Dog style for aerial combos and knife attacks, and the new Sea Dog style where you'll dual-wield cutlasses and even summon dark deities. But the real game changer is the naval combat system that lets you freely sail the seas, engage in ship battles, and customize your vessel. Think Assassin's Creed Black Flag with a Yakuza twist. The game spans 4 locations: Rich Island, Medlantis, a secret criminal paradise, Nile Island, and Honolulu. And because it's a Yakuza game, you know there's tons of wild side content, from classic minigames like karaoke and Dragon Kart to recruiting Minato girls for one of your crew members. Plus, you'll even get to play some retro Sega games like Space Harrier 3D and The Ocean Hunter. And there you have it, some of the most ridiculously detailed, hyper-realistic games coming in 2025. Whether it's lifelike character animations, physics that make every movement feel authentic, or open worlds brimming with depth, these titles are set to deliver true next-gen immersion. Which game are you most excited for? Let me know in the comments. And if you had fun watching, be sure to hit that like button, drop a comment, and subscribe for more epic gaming content. Until next time, keep your graphics settings on ultra and your hype levels maxed out.